Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back. If you missed it, go back on the YouTube channel and watch the final 3 minutes of that game between the Family Worship Center Coyotes and the Trinidad Miners. What a finish. We got another fun one lined up right now. It's the Walsenburg Lady Panthers taking on the Kim Branson Lady Mustangs. Both won their first contest. The winner of tonight's game is going to play in the championship game Saturday night. Loser will play for third place. A lot on the line here for both teams. We got Tate Baker helping me out up in the production booth. Jackie Rios down on the hero camera. You're seeing her camera action right there right now. And the men in the middle, the voices of Smooth Silk, Brody Doherty and Mason Riddle. Take it away.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much, Mr. Brad. It has been our pleasure to bring you all these games tonight. Game 3 of this Friday matchup. I believe this is game 11 total, so we're in the double digits for Saddle Rock Sports Network games. What are you thinking, Mason? Start of this one.
I'm thinking this is about to be a wonderful game. We got championship implications on the line, and we got Lexi Winford tipping off against Cadence Perino. It looks like Walsenburg's going to get the ball here. That's going to be Padilla with the ball. She gets it, swings it over, and that's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be Kim Branson ball.
No, I believe we're staying on this end of things as Gianna Shively, I think, had the active hands in the tip on that one.
I lied. We're just getting started. All right. Cadence Perino with the ball. She gets it over to Bobian. Bobian tries to throw it down, and a little bit of collision between Gabby and Lexi Winford.
Gabby Rios came up laughing, though, so it's always good to see smiles on the face after a collision.
Allison Padilla to inbound it. She gets it to Adriana Bobian. That's over in the corner. No good. And Kennedy Cranston's going to take it down, looking for a pass. She gets it to Charlie Burley. Charlie Burley up with the layup. Her first 2 points of the game.
Great awareness by Kennedy Cranston. These Mustang ladies, they love to run. Definitely played very well against the Trinidad Lady Miners. And that fast break offense can be deadly.
Yeah, a little bit of a hit there by Gabby Rios, but it's going to stay down here with Walsenburg. And let's see, that's knocked out of bounds. Let's see by who.
I think Gabby Rios was trying to corral that rebound, just couldn't quite get her hands on it.
All righty, it's going to be Panther ball. Lauren Ruiz to inbound it. She gets it to Bobian. Bobian for three, no good. Lexi Winford with the rebound. Gets it to Kennedy Cranston. Kennedy fumbles it. Kennedy gets it over to Charlie Burley. Charlie Burley up with another 2 points. She's got 4 points tonight.
Yes, sir. Charlie Burley, quick start. I believe she only had 3 points in the last matchup against the Miners, so already overcoming her last scoring marker.
Yep. And that's back to Bobian. Bobian shoots a long two. No good. That's Padilla with the rebound. Knocked away by Lexi. Gianna Shively has it. Shively passes to Cranston. Cranston can't get it. Gets it back to Shively, but no good, and there's going to be a foul there.
Nice save by Cranston. Nice shot by Gianna Shively.
It's going to be Adriana Bobian's first foul.
And that's something that the Panthers are really going to want to look out for. Adriana Bobian is kind of their motor for this Walsenburg Panther team. So if she gets in foul trouble, that could spell not good tidings for Walsenburg.
Yep. As Shively misses her first free throw there.
Mason, like you mentioned beforehand, championship implications for this game tonight. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Honey and Des Moines game happening tomorrow. So,
yeah, and I think whatever teams are in the play or in that championship, it's going to be a great game.
Absolutely.
Little scuffle for the ball, but that's knocked out, and it's going to be Mustang ball. Charlie Burley's going to inbound it, and Walsenburg with a little bit of a press here. Burley looking for someone.
Lacking options. Nice takeaway by the Panthers.
And taken away by Winford. Winford gets it to Cranston. Cranston fumbles it a little. Looking for something. Gets it to Winford over to Shively. Shively looking for something. Gets it to Charlie Burley with another shot, and that's good. That's 6 points for Charlie Burley in this first quarter.
Great start for that young lady tonight. And I like what I'm seeing from the Walsenburg on the defensive side of the ball. They're making it hard for the Mustangs to start those transition drives just with active hands in the backcourt.
Yeah, as Bobian missed a shot there from the free throw line. Kennedy Cranston to take it down. She gets a free shot at a layup, and she gets it. Quick start here for the Mustangs. 9-0. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Adriana Bobian looking to set it up. She gets it to Ruiz. Ruiz for three, no good. That's rebounded over to Bobian. Bobian can't get it. It's going to be a jump ball.
You know, the last time we saw Walsenburg, they came out hot against the Family Worship Center Coyotes. They jumped out to a 30-0 lead at the end of the first half. So not quite as explosive of a start here, but they do have scoring potential. They just need to set up their offense and get the shots that they're looking for.
Yep. As Kennedy Cranston goes in, gets a shot, no good. And a little scuffle there for the ball, but rebounded by the Mustangs. Over to Charlie Burley. Charlie shoots a three, but it's no good.
Looks like we had a whistle before the shot called on number 11, Dejabella Lesser.
That's her first foul. Cranston looking to set up her offense.
If we got a good look at the feed down here, Mustangs doing a good job running their offense, trying to get a good shot.
Cranston throws it up, no good. Shively with the rebound. And what a shot there. That was almost, I wouldn't say pure luck, but she just threw that one up.
Well, I don't know if any of that's luck. Gianna Shively led the Mustangs in scoring in their last outing against the Trinidad Miners. So the senior knows how to get it done.
Yeah. And right there with some pressure by Shively, but no good. And here comes Shively taking the ball up the court, looking for a pass. She gets it over to Burley. Burley inside. There's going to be a foul there, I believe, on Cadence Perino.
Let's see. Let's confirm with the refs. Yep. Cadence Perino.
With her first foul. Third team foul.
Nice pass to Gabby Rios. Ooh, unlucky on the bounce.
Yep. And it's going to be Bobian to take it down. Bobian gets it to Padilla. Padilla to Perino. Perino to Bobian. Bobian gets it over to Ruiz. Ruiz back to Perino. Perino over to Bobian. Bobian with the long two, no good.
Great ball movement by the Panthers that time.
Yeah. And Kennedy Cranston gets it over to Lexi Winford. Lexi Winford inside, no good. Shively tries to hit it back in bounds, but unsuccessful there.
11-0 at the start of this one. Subs coming in the game. We've got Sorrel Mosman and Daniela Gonzalez for G. Shively and Emma Burley. And looks like we've got a referee timeout. And we're going to take a break of our own. Season's greetings from Wallace Oil Company. Wallace Oil has been serving Southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962. Wallace Oil is proud to service many of the communities that are in this basketball tournament. The company delivers diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. Go see Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver. Stepping back into the action here, folks. Mustangs starting this one out hot, up 11-0 over the Walsenburg Panthers.
Yep. We got Bobian taking the ball down the court, looking for someone. She gets it to Perino. Perino inside, can't get anything. Bobian long two, no good. It's going to be called jump ball.
Cadence Perino really fighting for that loose ball there.
Yep.
Love seeing that competitive edge.
That's going to stay Panther ball. That's Bobian. Bobian with a long three. No good. Rebounded by Sorrel Mosman. Mosman to Cranston. Cranston to set up. Oh, nope. She gets it to Winford. Winford inside. And one opportunity here.
Nice little take by Lexi Winford, one of the several seniors, 2 active seniors for the Mustangs. Mustangs have a total of 3 seniors on their roster, but Emma Amato sitting out for a fair chunk of the season with a knee injury.
I believe that was Adriana Bobian's first foul.
Well, no, I think we called her name earlier, so I think that is her second foul of the evening, unless I'm woefully mistaken. Push on the play there is Daniela Gonzalez fighting for the loose ball. Cadence Perino picking up another one.
Alrighty, Cranston inbound. She gets it. Oh.
And whistle on the play there. Oh.
Doesn't stop anything. Okay.
See,
Ruiz taking it down.
That foul put the Mustangs in double bonus, so the Mustangs should have shot 2 there.
Yep. Lexi Winford intercepted that one. Can't get the layup. Gets a rebound though. And let's see what they call this one.
This Walsenburg team looking a little frustrated. Haven't had much to go on offense. Cadence Perino picking up another.
Her 3rd foul already in this first quarter.
Lexi Winford with a trip to the stripe.
Would you like to inform our viewers what exactly double bonus is?
Absolutely, Mason. So the rule was recently changed as far as bonus fouls go. But once a team reach 5 fouls in a quarter, their opponent gets to shoot 2 free throws for every subsequent foul. So for the rest of this 2 minutes and 48 seconds, the Mustangs will have a chance to shoot 2 free throws every time that they get fouled.
Yeah, and Lexi Winford capitalizing there. She makes both of them. That's going to be Ruiz. Passes over to Perino. Perino gets it back to Bobian. Bobian to Ruiz. And that's going to be intercepted by Daniela, but picked back up.
Daniela was going for the ball, did her best bulldozer impression. Put her head down and going for it. Substitutions for the Mustangs. We got Bristol Jackson, G. Shively, and Charlie Burley coming into the game. Kennedy Cranston and Gabby Rios taking a seat, as well as Lexi Winford. Nice hands there by Daniela.
Charlie picks it up. Burley going inside. Shoots a quick shot, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Bobian to take it up the court.
I like that take by Charlie. Bobian going to the coach for a little advice in the middle of the play. Don't see that one too often.
That's going to be Perino in the middle at the free throw line. Ruiz with the ball now. Back to Perino. Perino to Ruiz. Ruiz to Bobian. Bobian with the 3. No good.
And that's been most of the Panthers' offensive options, as Bobian has had a handful of shots and misses. At some point, the Panthers need to develop another option.
And Shively there got pushed out of bounds by number 11, Dejubella Lesser. I believe that's going to be her 2nd foul.
Once again, trip to the stripe. Lesser, a very physical player. We've seen her get into some scraps over loose balls and really trying to going for possession, but, you know, you get called out on that.
Yeah, and these Panthers, they're picking up a lot of fouls in this first quarter. Never want to see that.
This is true.
As Shively makes her first there. She has 4 points now.
Fantastic performance from Shively in their first matchup of the season. I believe she finished their game against the Miners with 15 points. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Mason.
Yep, and Sorrel Mosman there gets a good pass from Bristol Jackson and makes it 2. So that's an extra point instead of that free throw.
Love to see that. Both Sorrel and Bristol playing their first high school season, getting some solid contributing minutes as freshmen.
Yep, and Bobian just throws that one out of bounds. No good. And Shively to set up her offense here.
Nice inside look to Mosman.
Burley for 3, no good. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds by Daniela Gonzalez, and it's going to be Panther ball.
I think when you got the long arms of Sorrel Mosman, you could throw that up over just about anybody, and it would be a good option.
Yeah, this Mustang team has some bigs. You know, not really known for size, but they got it this year.
Bucket, I believe that was Cadence Perino got herself a bucket, putting the Walsenburg Panthers on the board.
Yep, first points for the Panthers. Charlie Burley with the ball, gets it into Mosman. Mosman looked for a shot, but blocked. Ruiz with the ball. She's going to take it past the midcourt. Looking for something. Gets it back to Beaubien, the point guard. Beaubien gets it into Perino, but that's taken away. Charlie Burley picks it up, taking it down the court, looking for something. She goes in, and that's going to be hit out of bounds, and that's going to stay Mustang ball.
Clean deflection by Adriana Beaubien that time. Anaí Martinez checking into the game first time for the Mustangs.
Shively with the three. No good. Beaubien taking it down the court. Fast break here. Shively in front of her. And that's going to be no good. Shively gets the ball back.
15 seconds to go on the clock.
Guarded tightly, but gets it into Bristol Jackson. Jackson up with the shot and good. Her first points of the night.
Great pass and look. Way to knock it down, Bristol.
They're going to run out of time here. I don't believe that would count.
Tickle the bottom of the net there. That'll do it for the first quarter, and we'll be back after a few messages.
Keep your car. Come in for an oil change and let us swap out your winter tires and get ahead of the crowd and service your AC before the weather turns warm. Need more than a tune-up? We are a full-service auto mechanic that can take care of the toughest jobs with honest hands. JM Tire is located in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, so we're always nearby if you need us. And if you happen to have some bad luck, JM Tire offers 24/7 towing at all our locations. Drop by or schedule an appointment.
Season's greetings from Wallace Oil Company. Wallace Oil has been serving Southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962. Wallace Oil is proud to service many of the communities that are in this basketball tournament. The company delivers diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. Go see Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver. Stepping back into the action, folks. 20-2 at the end of one. Lady Mustangs coming out strong, coming out hot. Taking advantage of size and speed over the Walsenburg Panthers. Mason, what do you think would be a key for both these teams starting out the second?
Well, the Mustangs obviously just got to keep doing what they're doing. Applying pressure on defense and scoring points on offense. Pretty much all it is. Now, for the Panthers, they got to get back into it. They got to, have what they had against the WFC Coyotes. Sorry, I think I said that wrong. But, yeah, just get back into it.
Now, you had all the right letters in there, just the order's a little messed up. You're good, though.
Martinez passes over to Mosman. Mosman airballs, no good.
Little strong on the shot that time, but I like that look.
Yep. Beaubien gets it over to Perino. Perino back to Beaubien. That's going to be Ruiz with the ball at the top. Gets it over to Perino. And Beaubien passes to Padilla in the corner, but that's tipped, I believe. And Kennedy Cranston has the ball now. She's taking it down the court. Looking for something. Gets into Mosman. That's going to be tipped out of her hands, but she still has it. Throws up a shot, but no good. Just off the left side.
Yeah, tough look. You're right in the middle of the trees for Sarah Mosman right there. Didn't quite have her feet set for that one, but.
Yeah, and Mosman is definitely the tallest tree out there, but just couldn't get it.
No, I heartily agree with you, Mason.
And I believe that's going to be knocked out of bounds by a Mustang, and it's going to stay Panther ball over on this side.
Yes, sir. Allison Padilla came away from that play limping a little bit. Might have rolled an ankle by a hair.
Lauren Ruiz going to inbound here.
Nice pass. Great look to Beaubien. That's Cadence Perino. Couldn't quite convert, sadly.
Mosman got the rebound there. Cranston into Rios. Rios up. Good.
Great pass and knockdown by Gabby Rios, the sophomore.
Yeah. She was definitely within a few trees there, but she still made it.
Absolutely. Strong post work.
Yeah. And that's going to be Padilla with the shot. That's no good. And Rios gets the rebound, but back to Padilla. Looks like Cranston's going to get the rebound off that shot. Trying to find something.
Whistle on that play. Cadence Perino, once again, she's had a few fouls tonight.
Yeah, that's her 4th foul. She's going to have to be careful here.
Not a position the Walsenburg Lady Panthers want to be in.
Walsenburg Panthers don't have many people on their bench, so they got to play it safe here. Bristol Jackson inside, can't get it, but Mosman with the tough rebound gets it out to Daniela. That's going to be no good, but it's rebounded again by the Mustangs. Wow. And what a shot there by Kennedy Cranston. Her 4th points of the night.
Beautiful little shot off the glass. Bank is open for Miss Cranston tonight.
Ruiz up at the shot. That's no good. Mosman picks up the rebound, gets it back to the point guard Cranston. Cranston taking it down the court. A little bit of contact there, but Cranston still goes up. No good. And Gonzalez rebounds, shoots, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds on the Mustangs.
5.5 to go here in the second. 24-2 is the score.
Winford and Burley check in there for Jackson and Rios. And Padilla also goes out. Bobian taking it down the court. Bobian setting up her offense. Gets it to Perino, sorry. Bobian shoots a long 3, no good. Bobian tried to get it back in bounds, but it's going to be called out on the Walsenburg Lady Panthers, and it's going to be Mustang ball.
You know, I think at this point, if you're the Walsenburg Lady Panthers, Adriana Bobian is a fantastic option for you, but she's almost trying to do too much. It's a lot for one girl to handle, just knowing that you are the best scoring option. So I think the Walsenburg Panthers need to do what they can to free up another option. Try to get a look in the paint, and you may have a little bit of a size mismatch, but at least get the ball in the paint to get a kick-out shot look.
Yeah, and I agree. They played a full team game against their last opponent, and I just love to see that again. As Perino has the ball here, gets it back out to Bobian. Bobian to Ruiz, back out to Perino. Perino to Bobian. High 3. Gets it to Ruiz at the top. Ruiz looking for something. Gets it back to Bobian. Bobian to Perino. Deflected there. Charlie Burley taking it down here on a fast break. And I believe we're going to get a bit of a foul there on Bobian.
Yeah, she was swiping real hard at Charlie Burley in the paint.
Yep. That's going to be her 2nd foul and the Panthers' 2nd team foul this quarter. Into Charlie Burley and up and good. That's going to be her 8th point of the night.
Does she lead the Mustangs in scoring, Mason?
She does lead the Mustangs in scoring right now.
Fantastic.
Bobian trying to set up her offense, deflected. Ruiz throws up a Hail Mary, but caught. Perino looking for something, gets it to Bobian. Bobian back to Perino. Over to Ruiz. Ruiz, I believe, let's see what they call that.
Good for 3 points.
That was a 3.
This is Lauren Ruiz.
Sarah Mosman inside with some post work, no good. And fighting for a rebound, can't get it. That's going to be Lesser taking it down, gets it to Bobian. Ruiz with the ball now, gets it to Perino. Perino throws up a shot, and I believe there's going to be a foul there on Sorrel Mosman.
You know, I really like that offensive possession from the Panthers. And on the last possession, too, where Lauren Ruiz got the shot up, they're doing better with the ball movement, kicking out, trying to find other looks. And that they've had a few looks inside, trying to get the ball to Cadence Perino. But that's just a tall order when you've got the long arms of Sorrel Mosman and Charlie Burley you're trying to work around. So I like what the Panthers are doing, getting some offense going.
I see what you did there. Tall order.
Yeah. I wasn't even going for that one, Mason, but
you know
thank you.
I heard it.
For making me feel smart.
Yep. That's why you're at DU, right?
I don't know about all that, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Alrighty. Gianna Shively with the rebound. She takes it out. Taking it up the court. Gets it into Charlie Burley. Charlie Burley up with the layup. No good. Rebounded by Bobian. Burley follows, tips it out, and gets the ball. Gets it to Daniela Gonzalez. Gonzalez misses. So does Mosman. And we're going to get another foul called here.
Lots of battling underneath. I think they're going to get Daniela Gonzalez, and they do for her foul.
That's going to be Daniela Gonzalez's second foul. And the Mustangs' second team foul.
Bristol Jackson in the game now for Sarl Mosman. I think that was Sarl's first breather since she went in early in the first.
Yeah, good for her. The freshman getting some good minutes. We're going to get a jump ball here, and it's going to stay here. That's going to be Walsenburg ball. Ruiz to inbound. Gets it to Perino, sorry.
Nice shot by Perino, just unlucky on the bounce, couldn't get her to fall.
Speaking of fall, Gianna Shively just fell. Charlie Burley up with the shot. She makes it. Her 10th point.
You know, I love seeing that from Charlie Burley. As a sophomore, she's going to be asked to step up more and more for this Mustangs team. So being able to see those options when you can take a drive and convert it to a successful bucket, that's great for a young player to see.
Yeah, and Ruiz throws up a three there, but it's rebounded by the Panthers. Gets it to Bobian. Bobian attacked. Can't get anything. Padilla with the shot. No good. It's going to be knocked into Panther hands. Padilla gets the ball again. Throws it up. No good. And that's going to stay here. Walsenburg ball.
You know, that time down, real poor rebounding from the Mustangs. That's been kind of a thorn in their heel for the most of this game.
Yeah, and they obviously, as we've said, they have the size advantage, and you just expect them to get more rebounds, but not happening as much as you would think.
This is true. Sometimes you think size is all you need to rebound, but if you have feisty players on the other end, then you still got to block out.
Yeah, exactly. And it's going to be Panthers taking it down the court. Ruiz with the ball. Ruiz looking for something. Gets it out to Perino. Perino at the top of the key. Perino gets it to Bobian. That's intercepted by Lexi Winford. Winford taking it down the court with the layup. Open layup, she missed. Laughing a little bit. And there's Shively with the points.
I'm glad Lexi came away from that laughing because those $1 million shots can be heartbreakers.
Yep. That's 6 points for Gianna Shively tonight.
Putting her Mustangs up 30 to the Walsenburg Panthers 6.
Ruiz gets it to Perino. Perino to Bobian. Bobian inside to Ruiz. Ruiz back to Perino. Blocked by Winford. Oh, sorry. That's Charlie Burley. And we're going to get another foul here.
And if this is 5 on Cadence Perino, which it is.
Yeah. Yep.
So Cadence Perino out for the rest of this one, Mason. That's got to hurt if you're the Walsenburg Panthers.
Yeah, and she's a very important part of this team. And as we said before, Panthers don't have much of a deep bench. So I believe they actually only have 6.
Yeah, so they're playing all 5 of their girls on the floor right now.
Yeah. As Padilla intercepts that pass, she's going to take it down, looking for something. 30-6 with 8 seconds left, and that's going to be thrown out of bounds by Padilla.
5 seconds on the clock if you're the Kim Lady Mustangs. They may just hold this one, throw up a heave. Not a whole lot of urgency for the Mustangs necessarily.
Yep. Gonzalez throws up 3 and makes it. Buzzer beater.
I'm going to eat my words on that one, Mason. Great play and shot by Isabella Gonzalez.
Yep.
We'll be back for halftime stuff after a brief word. That's cool. Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast. Isabella Jones.
Where is Villapando?
All right, folks, we are back out of our halftime break. Do we have point totals for so far, Mr. Mason?
Not yet.
That's all right. We can take some time to talk about our upcoming games. We've got lots of basketball still to be played here at the TSC tournament. We like to take a look at the brackets if we can. So the winner of this game, like we were talking about, championship implications. So Kim Branson currently playing the Walsenburg Lady Panthers. If they win, which the forecast would call for, they'll be taking on the winner of the Des Moines Honey game, which will be the third in the lineup tomorrow. So championship implications. Loser of this game, Walsenburg will likely take on the loser of Des Moines Honey. That Honey team on the other side of the bracket, a very strong squad. Going to be a tough matchup for whoever wins this one. On the men's side of the bracket, where we see them warming up on the floor right now, we just watched FWC Academy take on Trinidad, a nail-biter of a loss. So we will see the victor or the loser of the Des Moines Raton game tomorrow play in the consolation tournament against Trinidad. Coming up, we've got Walsenburg men taking on the Kim Branson men, again with championship implications. Winner taking on the victor of Honey Primero, which should be a fascinating game to be seen tomorrow night at 7. So that's our bracketology for the remainder of this tournament. Mr. Riddle, what kind of point totals do we have?
Alrighty, so on the Mustang side, from their 33 points, we got Gianna Shively with 6, Charlie Burley, the leading scorer, with 10, all from 2s, and Kennedy Cranston, the sophomore, with 4, Gabriela Rios with 2, Daniela Gonzalez with 3, Lexi Winford with 4, Bristol Jackson with 2, and 2 also for the freshman, Sorrel Mosman. Now, the only person on the Mustangs that has not scored is, do they have anyone?
Anaí Martinez?
Oh, yes,
There you
Anaí
go.
Martinez. The only one not to score yet. So let's look in the second half, see if she can do that. And on the other side, out of their 6 points, Cadence Perino, who's now out of the game with 5 fouls, had 3. Lauren Ruiz also has 3, and that makes up their 6 points. So right now, I think the Panthers, they got to step it up. They got to find something. And obviously that last-second buzzer beater 3 there by Daniela Gonzalez may have sucked the wind out of them coming into halftime.
That's very true, Mason. I think, yeah, we'll have more time for our thoughts as we come out of our halftime break. But at this point, we're going to take some time to hear from our fantastic sponsors.
Mosman Outfitters has been outfitting and guiding in the Kim, Colorado area for almost 12 years. We specialize in taking care of ranches for the benefit of the owner, rancher, hunter, and wildlife. Licensed in Colorado and New Mexico, we specialize in elk, deer, and mountain hunts. Look us up on Facebook or text RIM for more information.
Welcome to PBR Drain and Excavation, serving Trinidad and surrounding areas. We offer comprehensive contracting services including plumbing, building, roofing, excavation, drain servicing, and concrete work. Our skilled team handles projects of all sizes with quality craftsmanship and reliable service. For homeowners, businesses, and property managers in southern Colorado, PBR is your go-to solution for all of your construction and maintenance needs. Contact us at 719-680-1938 today.
At M&M Repair and Towing, we provide you, our customers, with the highest level of excellence by getting your vehicle back in commission with minimal cost to you and your company. Our team is dedicated to offering you 24/7 access to automotive repair, roadside assistance, and vehicle towing, along with other services to keep you on the road. We at M&M are proud to serve the Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton areas and are proud to sponsor today's basketball games.
Griego Insurance Agency is about to celebrate our 50th year in business, and we want to invite you to the celebration. Griego Insurance Agency offers a wide variety of personal and commercial insurance products to help you protect what matters most. We pride ourselves in giving our clients the best customer service in the area. Our 4 licensed agents have over 100 years of combined industry experience. Stop by our office at 300 North Commercial Street or give us a call at 719-846-9871 today.
Our name says it all. Here are the Steel Building Guys. We are a business that specializes in building and selling steel buildings that are built to last. We source as many products as we can locally to boost and support our local economy. The Steel Building Guys make heavy-duty, reliable buildings. We don't take shortcuts and get work done in a good time frame.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Al's Gas Service has proudly served the Trinidad and surrounding area since 1964. With over 95 years of combined industry experience, we not only deliver propane, but we also sell, install, and service a wide variety of heating and air conditioning appliances. Stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer with Al's Gas Service. Give us a call today at 719-846-6022. Awesome. Thank you all so very much for sticking with us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. It has been a marathon week of basketball, especially on our end here at the Saddle Rock Sports Network. This is the 11th game we are bringing to you from the Trinidad State College 88th Invitational Basketball Tournament. It's been a blast to bring it to you. Mason, we got about a minute and a half to go before both teams return from their halftime break. What do you think are some keys for Mustangs maintaining their lead and Panthers getting something out of this one?
Yeah, so the Panthers right now aren't looking too good. I'm not going to lie to you. They played a fantastic game, their last game, but right now they just need to put it in high gear, not really look at the score. You need to just focus on playing your game, and we know the Panthers can do that. So I just like to see that out of them. And for the Mustangs, maybe if you want to get this game over with like a little bit extra fast, then look to get them to foul. They don't have a bench. They're out of bench players. So I don't know if that is considered a forfeit or they play with 4. But, you know, you're up by 33 right now. Or not by 33, but you have 33 points to their 6. So maybe just look to get more opportunities for your younger kids or even get more opportunities for your older kids. Get them, get the team a little bit more bonded, you know, learn to play together. But right now they're looking good. What do you think?
Well, there you go, folks. I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head. Mason Riddle never wanted to sugarcoat things. But no, I like what you said. I think that Mustangs are in a controlling position as they go back to their starters to kick this quarter off. But yeah, if you're the Walsenburg Panthers, you're down a girl. So just play your game. Try to get good minutes and make the most out of this that you can. So try to play as clean as you possibly can. Play smart. Play your kind of basketball. Treat this as much of a learning opportunity as you can. Mr. Brad, are we having connectivity issues upstairs?
As there's Gabby Rios with her first points. Oh, I'm sorry. That's her first points of the half, her 4th point this game.
There you go. I think we're still going to talk like we're on air, though. Oh, okay. Sorry, folks. We a little bit of confusion on our end. Our program monitor crapped out. Oh, no, now we're back. Great. Yes, fun stuff. Mustangs starting it out. One thing to keep note of, once the score reaches 35 points in differential, the clock will run for the remainder of this game, only stopping on timeouts.
Yep, and Kennedy Cranston's going to inbound here. She gets it to Shively in the corner. Shively for 2. She makes it. I believe that was a 2. Yep.
Refs are giving that one 3 points.
They are. Oh, okay. Good for her. Bobian taking it down, gets it to Perino. Perino still in this game.
I thought Cadence Perino had fouled out.
So did I. Alrighty. Wow. And Cranston went up with a shot there but couldn't make it. And she gets the ball again. She makes it that time. That's going to be Cranston's 6th point of the game.
We got a referee timeout for Kennedy Cranston's shoe. She found the lace on the basket she just made, but was missing the ones on her feet.
Wow, look at that. Way to correlate those two.
I know. I'm 11 games into the tournament. I've got the gears greased, man. And this is the 3rd consecutive game I've called, so my brain's starting to go a little loopy. So if I start saying silly things, you know the reason.
You know what? Sometimes that's the best.
Indeed.
Bobian trying to set up her offense. She's going to take it in. A little bit of contact there, but no good and no foul. Cranston throws it down to Rios. Rios with an open layup here, and she makes it.
It's her touchdown pass that time from Kennedy Cranston, doing her best quarterback impression.
6 points for Rios in this game. Bobian.
Taking some cues from her brother that time down the stretch.
And it's going to be Perino here. She gets it to Ruiz. Ruiz looking for something. Gets it back to Perino. Perino over to Bobian. Bobian to Ruiz. Ruiz back to Perino. Back to Bobian. Good ball movement here. But that's going to end up blocked by Charlie Burley. And taken away, maybe, nope. Kennedy Cranston is going to take the ball down now. Looking for something. Gets it to Burley over on the side. Can't make it. Shively with the rebound. Shively up. No good. And it's going to be Bobian taking it down. Bobian gets it over to Perino.
I think referees this time around, they're kind of keeping their whistles to themselves. They know that the Panthers can't take too much in the way of fouls, especially at the start of this half.
Yep.
Oftentimes you see the refs do that. When your team's down big, they kind of let the calls go in your favor.
Yeah, it's not as important right now. Obviously, you're down by 34 points, I believe. That's the math that's going to get me into college.
36 points, Mason.
Okay, it's not going to be the math that gets me into college.
Sorry to burst your bubble there, champ.
Okay, Kennedy Cranston with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Winford. Winford back to Shively. Shively to Kennedy. Cranston. And back to Cranston. Cranston with another 3 at the top of the key. No good. Perino with the ball now. Perino taking it down the court. Guarded by Burley. And I believe that's going to be a backcourt violation there by the Walsenburg Panthers.
That would indeed be a backcourt, Mason.
And what do we got here? I believe a timeout called by Walsenburg.
Be back in a few.
Keep your car maintained and in good health at JM Tire. Come in for an oil change and let us swap out your winter tires and get ahead of the crowd and service your AC before the weather turns warm. Need more than a tune-up? We are a full-service auto mechanic that can take care of the toughest jobs with honest hands. JM Tire is located in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, so we're always nearby if you need us. And if you happen to have some bad luck, JM Tire offers 24/7 towing at all our locations. Drop by or schedule an appointment at JM Tire today.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Mustangs up 42 to the Panthers 6.
You know, the horn sounded for the inbounds play. I'm kind of glad that the refs are giving the Panthers some grace to get back on the court.
Yeah.
They're playing either way. They only have one sub, and they've played all of their 5 starters for the entirety of this quarter so far. So taking a little extra time in the huddle is probably what these girls need.
Yep. And we got Bobian taking the ball down after the Mustangs miscue. And there's a miscue by the Panthers, and Cranston's going to get a free shot, and she makes it.
With the Mustangs up 44 to the Panthers 6. In other news, our order of fried chicken has just arrived for our broadcast team. Our dinner is served.
Perino out to Ruiz. Ruiz to Bobian, but that's tipped by Shively. That's going to be out of bounds on the Mustangs. It's going to be Panther ball.
Yes, sir, and I'd expect pretty soon for the coach Justin Winford for the Mustangs to begin to sub out some of his girls. He's kept his starters in, which I understand. You got to keep your girls fresh, and in-game experience is the best practice for a squad like this. So he's keeping his girls in, help them get minutes as they prepare for a game against the victor of Des Moines Honey.
Yeah, and whoever that is, that's going to be a good game.
Absolutely. Both of those teams came out, played very strong in their matchups last night against Primero and Raton, respectively.
Yeah, and the Mustangs are playing great right now. They're going to be able to compete with whoever they play against.
Absolutely. Just an unfortunate miscue that time by Gabby Rios.
Yep, and I believe that's going to be Panther ball going the other way.
Yes, sir. And Gabby Rios, coming in as a sophomore, doesn't have a whole lot of basketball experience under her belt. But, yeah, she's stepped up, being asked to step up in a big way for the Mustangs as they had lost Emma Burley to graduation last year.
Yeah.
Unless I'm mistaken, did she graduate 2 years ago?
I believe it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yep.
Oh, okay. See, my historical recollection is a little bit poor. Nice pass that time. Oh, close one by Gabby. As she hits the floor, coming up laughing, though.
Or crying, not sure. Anyways, yep, injury timeout. Oh, that's no good. Gabby Rios hurt. Alrighty, we're going to head to a break.
The High Desert Hunting Company is based outside of beautiful Aguilar, Colorado, at the foot of the Spanish Peaks. Their specialty is one-on-one guided hunting adventures targeting your once-in-a-lifetime trophy animal. Originally known as Zelly's Hunting Club when it was founded in the 1930s, the modern-day High Desert Hunting Company also specializes in leasing and managing high-quality private ranches for big game trophy hunts, bringing in clients from all over the world and bringing money into Los Animas County. Give them a call today. Coming back up into the action, folks. Gabby Rios still on the floor. We're going to hear from a few more of our sponsors. Wright Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Wright Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast. Coming back into the action, folks, Gabby Rios currently being helped off the floor. Something you never want to see. We're going to take a second to talk about our brackets while we've got the time. Score of 44-6 here in the third period. It looks like Kim Branson is going to come away victorious here. They'll be playing in the championship game on Saturday, playing the winner of Des Moines Honey. Like we've talked about, that is a highly anticipated game. Walsenburg on the other side of the ball, they will be playing the loser of that game, playing either Primero or Raton. Or actually, excuse me, yes, they will be playing, the loser of that contest that we were just talking about. Des Moines Honey, that's the one I was thinking of.
Alrighty, back to the action here. We got Bobian with the ball. Gets it over to Ruiz. Wow, that one's hard to say.
Gets it over to Ruiz.
Yeah.
No, that's
maybe
absolutely
that's
fair.
just me.
No, you're good, man.
Padilla with the shot, no good. Mosman with the rebound, gets it to Cranston. Cranston throws the ball down like her brother. Oh, and that's going to be blocked, but rebounded by Jackson. Jackson, no good on the shot, and body's on the floor, and it's going to be called a jump ball.
Yes, sir. Couple of strong touchdown passes from Cranston as we've got Mustang subs in the game. 3 starters out, 3 subs in. We've got Anaí Martinez, Bristol Jackson, and Sarl Mosman getting their second set of minutes for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and let's see if Anaí Martinez can get some points here, and then everyone on the Mustangs team will have points.
Yeah, sure. So it's super awesome whenever you can get everyone on the roster to score. I've only ever seen that happen once on a basketball team I've been a part of. Anaí, or no, that was Daniela fouling Adriana Bobian.
Yep.
Chance at the strike.
Alrighty, that's going to be Daniela's 3rd personal foul, and the first foul of this quarter by the Mustangs.
Clock will continue to run through this free throw attempt, so lots of time ticking off here. Adriana Bobian scoreless tonight.
Yeah, and last game, I'm not exactly sure if we have the stats, but she had a great game.
She absolutely did, and she's very much a leader for this Walsenburg team. And scoreless, not for lack of trying. She has shot maybe close to double-digit three-pointers on the night. And this one just, this is the first point she's gotten out of a three-point attempt.
Yep.
So 2 for 3 on the free throws, getting the lucky spin.
Cranston taking it up the court here.
And she's just going to let the buzzer sound. 44-8 is the score at the end of 3. Be back after a bit. Season's greetings from Wallace Oil Company. Wallace Oil has been serving Southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962. Wallace Oil is proud to service many of the communities that are in this basketball tournament. The company delivers diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. Go see Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver. Al's Gas Service has proudly served the Trinidad and surrounding area since 1964. With over 95 years of combined industry experience, we not only deliver propane, but we also sell, install, and service a wide variety of heating and air conditioning appliances. Stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer with Al's Gas Service. Give us a call today at 719-846-6022. And we're back to the action, folks. Mustangs still with their subs on the floor. You know, the injury bug is not unfamiliar to these Lady Mustangs as Gabby Rios getting tended to. We're unsure of the severity of her injury, but she has had knee injuries in the past. So hopefully she is able to, at the very least, have a quick recovery from her injury as she continues to nurse that knee. Getting treated to over on the sideline. Mustangs playing with all 3 of their subs. And Mustangs honestly finding themselves in a more favorable position than they have in recent history. As the Mustangs have had seasons where they've had 7 total ladies on the roster, and you get 2 that get hurt. So, slightly more favorable, but still bummer of a situation.
Yep. And Shively's here, and she passes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Shively. Shively passes into Bristol Jackson. Jackson up. No good. Rebounded by Shively. Shively taking it back out, and that's going to be tipped out by Adriana Bobian, and it's going to stay here in Mustang ball.
Yes, sir. I love that look inside to Bristol Jackson. She took that one dribble. Honestly, if you can get a pivot foot in the ground and work around that girl, that's just deadly and hard to stop.
Yeah, you're 100% right here, as Daniela Gonzalez almost lined up for a shot. Here's Martinez with the ball. Gets it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez inside. No good. A little too strong as Mosman gets the rebound. Martinez passes over to I'm so sorry. Gonzalez to Shively. Shively misses the three. And let's see, that's going to be Mustang ball still.
Yes, sir. I'd love to see Mustangs try to draw up a play for Anai, the only Mustang scoreless in this contest.
Yeah, and you would love to see that. Well, you just said you would love to see that. But I would love to see that as well.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Minute and a half burn off the clock in that offensive possession. Panthers looking for something.
Perino, knocked over by Anai Martinez.
Anai Martinez making the book.
She doesn't have a point, but she does have a foul. So,
yes,
her
sir.
first foul.
Liking the offense, and Cadence Perino took it like a champ.
Yep. Bobian looking for something. Gets it to Ruiz. Ruiz into Perino. Perino missed the shot. That's rebounded by Mosman. I have a feeling we're going to be saying that a lot this year.
Rebound by Mosman. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Gonzalez at the top of the key looking for something. Gets it to Mosman. Mosman into Jackson. Jackson up. Blocked. But Gonzalez gets the rebound over to Shively.
And looks like whistle on that play. That one will be Perino. And she is now out with 5. Apologize for our scorekeeping. We had her down for 5 fouls at the end of the first. But that one will actually do it.
Yep. Mosman here with the shot, and she's going to get fouled by Lesser. Dejabella Lesser with her 3rd foul.
And, you know, if there's nothing I could ever be sure of, it's that Sorrel Mosman was going to get that inbounds pass.
Always, you know. She got those very, very long arms. How tall is she? Do we know?
Way taller than me. As someone who was not gifted with the genetic blessings that Sorrel Mosman was, yes, it's nice to have height. You can't teach height, Mason.
How exactly do you know it's nice to have height?
Because I've seen people use it well, sir.
But you have your own advantages.
That's very. I suppose that's fair.
You can fit into like tiny crawl spaces and stuff.
I sure can, and I will say I've never had an issue sitting on a bus or a plane. Just.
You know what? Good for you.
Oh my goodness. No, it's all fun here, folks.
Bobby into Ruiz. Ruiz over to Padilla. Padilla at the top of the key, looking for something. Gets it to Bobian. Bobian guarded by Gonzalez.
Timeout on the floor. Panthers coach Lester Berry going to take a second to talk through his offense. Be back in a moment.
Does Sorrel make...
Griego Insurance Agency is about to celebrate our 50th year in business, and we want to invite you to the celebration. Griego Insurance Agency offers a wide variety of personal and commercial insurance products to help you protect what matters most. We pride ourselves in giving our clients the best customer service in the area. Our 4 licensed agents have over 100 years of combined industry experience. Stop by our office at 300 North Commercial Street or give us a call at 719-846-9871 today.
Folks, while we're here, we're going to take a second to talk about one of our favorite sponsors of the night, Kangaroo Coffee. In exchange for our broadcasting their excellent products, they've given us coffee to keep us rolling. So they are located in the old Marty Feeds building in the Trinidad Marketplace. Stop by for potentially one of the best cups of coffee you can get in Trinidad. Kangaroo Coffee, keeping you hopping.
Can confirm that stuff has kept me awake.
Indeed. Coming from the man who's only ordered hot cocoa.
You know what? Okay. It makes me feel like I'm awake.
Fair enough. Hey, the sugar does similar things.
Oh, Anai Martinez deflected that pass, and Gonzalez taking it down the court. Gonzalez can't get anything, and it's going to be Ruiz picking up the ball and taking it down the court now. Over to Bobian. Bobian guarded by Martinez. Now over to Ruiz. 12 on 12. And that's going to be intercepted by Bristol Jackson. Can't get anything, though. And that's going to be Dejubella Lesser with the points there.
Nice active hands by Lesser on that time down the court. Still making something of this game.
Yep.
Nice inside look. Ooh.
Gets
There you
the
go.
goal on the second one.
Bristol Jackson.
4 points for her tonight. Now we got Ruiz taking it up the court, taking over the point guard duties, it seems. Bobian into Padilla. Padilla, that's going to be called a foul on Charlie Burley, and she's going to be shooting too.
And we've talked a little bit about what looks the Walsenburg Panthers are kind of going for, and it's that inside the paint shot. They've had a few looks at that tonight, but like we've said before, there's just a lot of hands to work around, courtesy of the Kim Branson Mustangs.
A lot of long, tall hands, arms, whatever, all of it.
Hands can be long. I wouldn't say, you know what, I've said the same thing tonight, Mason, so I can't clown you too much for tall hands.
Padilla didn't make her first one. See what she can do with the second. Can't get it. And that's going to be blocked by Bristol Jackson. But a little bit of a scuffle on the ground here. Daniela Gonzalez landed on it. And it's going to be called a jump ball, I believe, and it's going to be staying here. Walsenburg ball.
I think that's a fun little pile to find yourself caught up in. Dejubella Lesser and Daniela Gonzalez not afraid to go at it.
Yeah.
And I'd like to apologize. I believe I've accidentally called Daniela Isabel for at least once this game, so I apologize to any of our Mustang faithful.
We got Padilla with the ball. Shoots a shot, but that's going to be blocked by Mosman, I believe. Seems like a lot of Padilla's shots tonight have been blocked. Oh, and Anai going at it. Oh, a little bit of a scuffle here with Lesser.
Anai, she's hitting the book, baby.
And
Throwing
I believe
bows
she's going
out
to be
here.
checked out for Lexi Winford. You know, we love that competitive spirit here.
You know, we could have had a couple fouls called on that play, as I think we had, there was a foul called on Lesser first. There was one whistle, and then a little bit of extracurriculars there, courtesy of Anaí Martinez. Clock continues to run, though. The Panthers just end up having it.
Padilla over here with passes it. Oh, man. Padilla with the ball, gets it to Ruiz. Ruiz no good. And, ooh, wow. Lesser is finding herself in the middle of these, you know, not so fun places.
This is true. But credit her for just the scrappiness that she's playing with. Her team down 48-10. You got to get out of this game what you can. So credit to that young woman.
And Charlie Burley's just going to try and wind the clock out now. Guarded tightly by Bobian, but I don't believe it's going to matter.
Indeed, that's just the classy way to finish that one.
Yep.
Mustangs coming out victorious. 48-10 is your final score. We're going to take a second to hear from one last word from our sponsors before we get halftime or total points for this contest.
Mosman Outfitters has been outfitting and guiding in the Kim, Colorado area for almost 12 years. We specialize in taking care of ranches for the benefit of the owner, rancher, hunter, and wildlife. Licensed in Colorado and New Mexico, we specialize in elk, deer, and mountain goat hunts. Look us up on Facebook or text RIM for more information.
Well, sorry, folks, catching a little bit of behind basketball. We're getting those points totaled up for you. But after the results of that contest between the Kim Lady Mustangs and the Walsenburg Panthers, Kim will go on to play the victor of Honey Des Moines. And the Walsenburg Lady Panthers will play the loser of that game on Saturday. Those two ladies teams playing on Friday. Gearing up for some more basketball tonight. Nightcap, Kim Branson Mustangs taking on the Walsenburg Panthers. Should be a fun one. Before that, though, Mason Riddle, point totals for us.
Alrighty, so we got the victorious Kim Branson Mustangs. We had Gianna Shively finishing with 6 points, didn't get any in the second half. Charlie Burley finishing with 10 points. She didn't get any in the second half. Kennedy Cranston, 8 points. Gabriela Rios, 4. We're all hoping Gabby's doing fine. She's getting taken off by her friends, it looks like. And Daniela Gonzalez finished with 3. Lexi Winford with 4. Bristol Jackson with 4. And Sorrel Mosman with 4. Now on the other end of things, with the Panthers, Cadence Perino, who fouled out, finished with 3. Adriana Bobian finished with 2. Dejabella Lesser finished with 2. Lauren Ruiz finished with 3. So overall, just a really good game by the Mustangs. They played their game and they won. And I believe, if you agree with me, I'll call Charlie Burley our player of the game.
I agree with that one, Mason. She definitely came out strong in the first half, helped set the tone for the Mustangs. And, coming away victorious, I feel comfortable giving her that player of the game. So definitely fun to watch. Mustangs moving on to championship contention. And it should be a fun one. On behalf of all of us here at the Saddle Rock Sports Network, I've been Brody Doherty. We've got Mason Riddle here doing color commentary. Jackie Rios. Was she on the floor cam this week? I believe she was.
On the floor
Up in the booth, we got Mr. Brad Doherty and Tate Baker running the 1s and 2s and all the fantastic graphics for you. So it's been a fun one. One more tonight. Men's battle for a championship seat coming up right after this.